Hello, Aries, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so Aries, what I like to do, I'm sure you've been seeing me post the 2023 reading. Now is your turn. Okay, so with this reading, I'm not just going to limit it to just discussing romantic situations. I'm also going to tell you whatever it is that the spirit want you to know. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Russian gypsy cards today in order to convey your reading. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there are only 25 cards to this deck. Okay, and unlike tarot, there are only two ways to interpret it: upright and inverted. With these cards here, it's based upon the orientation of how the picture falls, and it's four different uh, placements here. The first two placements tend to be very positive with some pictures. And as you descend to the third and fourth picture, the interpretations weaken. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking so that you can kind of get on the right track if any of you has been off track or off target in terms of your goals and aspirations here. Okay? Keep in mind if it does resonate, give it a big thumbs up, share this reading with others, and make sure that you're pressing that subscription button. So let's get started here. For sake of brevity purposes, I've already assembled your pictures, okay, so that we can just get right on into your reading. Okay, so let's look at the first picture that appeared. We have, ladies and gentlemen, the handshake here. All right. So with the handshake, this picture fell in the third position. So that tells me strongly, ladies and gentlemen, that it looks like a friendship or a love situation appears to be in danger. If you don't do something to try to, fix it here, and some of you might even already be having these issues now. You're These energies are moving into the new year. Okay, you have to understand, Aries, that if you don't want this person, it's really time for you to move on. I'm picking up strongly earth and air type signs here that you might be having these difficulties. If you want to fix things, ladies and gentlemen, you need to find a way to kind of reignite the passion that you once cherished. Go back to when you first met. Okay? It seems that passion is certainly lacking in your situation here. And this might be due to a lot of cheating, or perhaps you may have just become bored. One of you has become bored with the other. Okay? Perhaps you are doing too many things, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to kind of put some focus on on your romantic situation. Sometimes we tend to take people so much for granted. Okay? But when they're gone, ladies and gentlemen, they're gone. If you're dealing with a worthless trash, it's time to let it go. However, if you're dealing with someone with whom you think you can have a more committed situation, it's time to do things to really improve or strengthen that situation here that I'm getting. All right? Let's go on and examine your next card here. We have, wow, we have the mice. Okay? And as you would imagine, mice tend to nag people. It causes a lot of frustration. These are things that are coming into your new year here. So with the mice card, that's a picture that's falls in the first position. But since it falls in the first position, ladies and gentlemen, this is more of a positive thing for you. So I'm feeling that something that you may have lost, it is valuable. I'm feeling that what you've lost may be valuable, or you will lose it. Rest assured that you're going to find it. And this card picture is asking you to be a bit more patient here, because I'm certainly seeing you finding it here. Okay, let's look at your next picture here that we have. Okay, you have, ladies and gentlemen, the sun. Wow, a radiant sun here. Okay, And with the sun here, it does fall in position 4, ladies and gentlemen. So this card or this picture speaks about strength as well as willpower. Okay. So I do somewhat see you guys feeling a bit empty as your heart has frozen, and many of you are investing. It seems in a very very worthless type situation or romantic situation. It appears here. Okay, so you're gonna have to make some decisions this year. I'm getting, and I feel that many of you. It looks like you just given so much to this person, and this person just has taken advantage of you. Okay, or doesn't appreciate your worth. You need to appreciate your worth. Understand that everybody plays the fool sometimes, right? But to play the fool all your damn life is crazy, right? All right. So try to avoid confrontation at all costs and stop bottling your feelings. If you know something isn't right, then you need to speak your damn mind, okay? Let's look at the next picture, ladies and gentlemen. We have, let's see, we have the heron, okay? And with this picture, ladies and gentlemen, this picture is in the third position, and this picture is all about change and new beginnings. So you can expect a sudden change in how you deal with friends here. I see it looks like either you're gonna come together with some of them, or you're gonna just decide to let go. I'm seeing here. You guys are gonna be vacillating quite a bit this year, and you need to really make a decision because I'm getting here. It looks like I'm seeing a breakup, and it could come in several directions here. Your friends might be moving to a distant places, but I'm definitely seeing a romantic breakup that seems to be coming towards you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's look at the next picture that you have. So understand that there are always negative and positive vibrations in every reading here. Your reading hasn't yet to happen, ladies and gentlemen, and understand that you are, in fact, the captain of your own ship. If you don't like the picture, you can change it. A lot of this stuff has not happened, so it seems that you guys need to take action. So this next picture that we have is the Cavalier. Okay? So that shows an unexpected surprise is coming about. It shows good news. It falls in position too. And I feel that some of you might in fact discover that you're pregnant. Okay? Particularly for those who wish to get, but it's gonna come as a surprise here. So whether you wish for it to happen or not, it might just pop up on you. Okay, let's look at your next picture, ladies and gentlemen. We have the book. Okay. And with the book, ladies and gentlemen, this falls in the third position. So it looks like someone that you're going to be telling a secret, to whom you might tell a secret, you might want to be a bit more cautious in who you tell your secrets to because it's going to surface, okay? And if it's something that's negative that you don't want anybody to know, it's better to just don't do it. Stop talking about your problems to people so much. Things that you don't want other people to know, particularly this year, okay? Because it's definitely going to surface, or you're going to gossip and tell a secret that someone has perhaps entrusted, ladies and gentlemen, to you, okay? And unlike a lot of the other readings that I've done, with the exception of Gemini, you guys have a lot of cards, pictures that came up, okay? And when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, it means that you're going to have an adventurous year or radical changes are going to come about here where you're going to have to make crucial decisions. So let's look at your last card and just examine the pictures that we have here. We have the knot, okay? And with having a knot, it kind of shows that, particularly, it seems that you're going to be having romantic challenges here, but it also shows too that this is a you have been experiencing karmic type situation, particularly with this person with whom you've been dealing. You guys have been in a past life together. So you're here to resolve differences. And just because someone is your soulmate, ladies and gentlemen, it does not mean you got to be with them. Most soulmate relationships are the most terrible relationships to be in because they're always conflict. Okay, you're there to resolve whatever it needs that you need to resolve, and to really most of the time to just move on here. So don't please don't get it twisted with your thoughts about soulmates. You're not meant to be with that person always. Okay, and you have a lot of soulmates out here. You don't have just one. There are many. Let's look at the next picture. We have the bouquet. And so the bouquet card is picture is certainly saying that happiness and success and good fortune are coming towards you. But it seems that it's going to come from something that you guys have worked effortlessly on, okay, and diligently. And maybe some of you might even want to give up in some aspect of your life. The answer is no. Continue to persevere, okay? Now let's look at your next picture. Here we have the ship, and this is the last. Well, we have the ship, and wow, it shows that you guys, some of you may even receive some form of some type of inheritance or winnings of some sort, and it could come from a gamble. So play the lottery, okay, or take a risk, or it could also come from stock bonds or other investments, or you might even receive a raise or a bonus or something at work. Aries, if this reading is resonating or if you like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and press that description button, okay? And our last picture here, we have the bridge. And with the bridge, ladies and gentlemen, once again, is further emphasizing the fact that radical changes are to be expected. Again, I'm seeing many of you having a child, or perhaps some of you may even get married, or renew vows, or even get a good job, or make a decision to move forward in a new relationship here. Okay. And I'm seeing a very thin or athletic type person that is probably more than likely is coming into your realm here. And some of you might finish school or a certification program. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly is going to be a milestone for you that I'm seeing that you're achieving in 2023 here. So, with that said, we did identify that it might be people around around you that you might probably want to try to be a bit more vigilant, okay? Or the person here that's showing in here that appears to be a worthless creep that you might need to get rid of, okay? So let's see here. I'm going to go on and select 20 letters, ladies and gentlemen, to help you identify who these people or person might in fact be. And it could be in your work area, it could be romantically, but it seems that you guys, I know you guys are very, very concerned about romance, so it certainly appears to be in your romantic situation here. So let's see. 20 letters, Spirit, to help us identify who might be wearing a mask or the person around whom you might want to be a bit more vigilant. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what we have here. We have an I, an R, an L, and it could spell a last name or first name, something that you could identify, or a nickname. M, E, U, S, D, L. We have an A, F, E, another E, and another E. We have an I, K, I. Let's see how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Spirit, give us 3 more letters to help Aries. And again, this reading is valid the entire 2023. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't like any of, if you find that some things that I've said um, are negative, These things have yet to happen. Remember, you are the captain of your ship and you don't want them to happen. Examine what you're doing now so that they won't. We have a D, ladies and gentlemen, an N. Okay, and last but not least, we have a T. Okay, so let's go on and just call these back to you to make sure that you have them. Okay, we have one, two, three. There are three I's, four, four E's, one M, an S, R, two D's, an A, U, F, K, two L's, T, and an N. Okay? So hopefully those letters will be helpful for you. But of course, if they don't resonate for you, you guys have to really examine your situation here. Examine the message, okay? Um, and so in closing, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to do is go on and just leave you with a final message that Spirit is compelling me to share with you. And I'm going to be using my postcards here in order to convey to you a message, okay? Something that perhaps you could think about as moving forward in this 2023 year. As I said, expect radical changes because they are in fact coming. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see what we have. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, as separate from, as better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and to grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what will love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. So, Aries, this is the message that I have for you. I certainly hope that it offered food for thought. Again, be sure to like and share, subscribe, and share this reading to others. If you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your appointment there, or you could just send me over an email. Have a blessed day. Thanks a lot.